martial art emerged called karate, meaning...
Jessica! What are you doing? Eh?
2 weeks after landing, the Marines are ready to attack Mount Yaitaki.
Gotcha.
The 16th of April, supported by artillery and airstrikes, the Marines storm forward. As they approach the Yaitaki crest, mortars and grenades rain down amongst them.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo, Jessica!
Late afternoon, a company of Marines
Peekaboo!
is in on the mountain. But the peninsula is not over.
That's better. That's better. What are you doing? What are you doing? Peekaboo! 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 Jessica! Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
46 Japanese prisoners have been taken.
Peek! Where is she? Where's Jessica? Where's Jessica?
US commanders on the ground
Peekaboo!
has massed his strength in the south.
Peekaboo!
There,
Peekaboo!
the Japanese forces are dug deep into the rugged hills. It will take a massive effort to
Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
The level of carnage that the American soldiers and the Japanese soldiers encounter in these engagements, possibly unlike anything that troops had encountered anywhere up to this point in the war.
Now, US Army infantry under the command of Major General
Jessica!
prepare to move south.
Jessica!
They are faced with the daunting prospect of flushing out more than 80,000 Japanese soldiers, most of whom would prefer to die rather than surrender.
Honor was a very important concept to the Japanese soldier. It was as important as it was to his enemy, except that for him, honor meant if you have to sacrifice your life, you do that willingly. In fact, either you win or you die.
The 19th of April, 6 a.m., the US Navy and land artillery mount the most concentrated bombardment of the Pacific War. 6 battleships, 6 cruisers, and 6 destroyers mount an offshore barrage.
Jessica!
600 planes add their bombs,
Jessica!
rockets, and napalm to the maelstrom.
Peekaboo!
19,000 shells fall on the enemy in the first 40 minutes. But the Japanese are dug in deep and wait for the massive bombardment to ease up. The defenders are almost unscathed and ferociously fight off the American infantry attacks that follow. As US troops struggle to penetrate well-fortified Japanese positions, the US 77th is ordered to seize the island
Jessica!
of Hiroshima, a small island off the west coast of
Jessica!
Hiroshima is home to a much-needed airfield. It's about 5 miles long and 2 miles wide, enclosed by a coral reef. Cliffs with hundreds of caves border its north and northwest coast. Because of its shape, the island is described as a huge, immovable aircraft carrier. In preparation for the landing, the battleship USS Texas, 2 cruisers, and 4 destroyers found targets on the island for 2 days.
Hiya! Peekaboo!
The 16th of April, Hiroshima. US troops head for the beach.
Peekaboo! Jessica! Hello! Hello! Peekaboo!
Waves of US amphibious tanks and tractors drive towards the landing site from more than 3 miles offshore. They're met with only scattered light resistance during the first hours. Soon the assault battalions are more than a mile inland. Minefields prove the greatest obstacle. The Japanese wait for nightfall before launching their counterattack on the invader. US forces are attacked by a reckless and desperate enemy. some with spears, others who strapped bombs to their bodies. Many Japanese are gunned down in suicidal charges.
The Japanese believed that the noblest form of warfare was getting close with a bladed weapon, the samurai sword or the bayonet. Even though the Japanese had great defensive tactics, once they were in close contact with the enemy, they would get impatient.
Hiya.
And they would want to try and finish the enemy, and they would try to overwhelm them.
As the battle rages on, the 77th Infantry play host to a famous visitor, Ernie Pyle, the Pulitzer Prize-winning war correspondent. But the visit would end in tragedy. Described as a frail little man, a gentle soul who hated war, Ernie Pyle is one of the war's most distinguished and revered correspondents.
What?
Reporting skills
What is
and
it?
respect from all levels.
Hello. Hello, Papa.
Following Pearl Harbor,
Hello. Hello. Hiya, Chicky.
at all levels, from GIs to generals. But he was most skillful at
Hello,
conveying the experiences
Jessica.
of ordinary soldiers.
Hello. Where's the Papa?
In 1944,
Where's the Papa?
won him the
Yay! Where's the Papa?
18th of April. Bound for an observation
I love the
post
noises
at
she
division
makes.
headquarters, a group of men, including Ernie
Where's the
Pyle,
Papa?
in a jeep.
Jessica.
Along the way, they're met
Hello.
with a burst of machine gun fire. All the men are thrown from the vehicle.
Hello, Papa.
Each man
Hello,
is over.
Papa.
But then there is another burst of machine gun fire. Ernie Pyle is shot through the temple. The man who had written 6 columns a week for 24 US newspapers.
Yeah. You try and get a smell about me. Yay! That's it.
Soldiers.
Hello.
Most of the newspaper column, which he had hoped to publish at the end of the war in Europe, is found in his pocket. The 18th of April, the
Jessica.
Americans face a desperate and
Jessica.
Hiroshima, determined not to yield the airfield.
Where's the
the
Papa?
Japanese resist with all their might. Even civilians are
I was saying that to Ian last night. This is when he had his big gun recorder. We used to just say I had it. Where's the Papa? Jessica. Hello. 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 Hello, Papa. Hello. Peekaboo. 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 Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Peekaboo. 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 Come on then. Tell me a story. Lots of stories. Come on. Come on. Tell me stories. Clever girl. Clever girl. Hello, Papa. Hello, Papa.